So that's
Wow.
a little bit of a taste of the ancient way of resolving conflict there. I think
Looks
that
like
needs to be turned down a little bit.
Looks like a lot more. It looks like too much work. Looks like a lot of work to me. Anyway.
Well, it requires a mediator.
Yeah, you need a whole facilitator. I know, well, that's one of the big differences is there's a facilitator and talking back and forth. And I know that they didn't show it in the video, but I know a lot of times when this is over, when everybody feels really complete, what they do, the two people who had the problem or the people who are involved in it, actually do cutting cords, which is something we do in NLP and in hypnosis, is cutting the cords. So I thought that was really cool.
Or actually, the way we call it is more like releasing enmeshment, so that we don't have dangling cords cut off into space.
Aka cords, they're called.
Yeah.
Aka cords.
So it's a tiny bit different. And also, I love the concept of it being okied, or that you don't talk about it anymore. Once it's been resolved, it's done.
It's clear. It's
Done.
forgotten.
It's cleared and it's cleaned and it's forgotten.
So should we talk about the self-identity? Self-identity.
Yes, Mitch wrote a beautiful chat on exactly, really taking this process and putting it in some very succinct words. So we're going to play some nice pictures for you and just read that chat so you can really understand how you can begin to use, if you choose, self-identity through HoOponopono in your life so that you can feel better, be more connected to divine inspiration, and move towards what you want.
More of what you want. Sounds like a good plan to me. So, yeah, just let me know when we're ready. And a lot of this is taken from, like I said, from the book Zero Limits, and it's Joe Vitale. Some of it is quoted, some of it is paraphrased, and some of it's just our interpretation. So let's hit it.
All right, here we go.
HoOponopono is a self-help method that removes the mental obstacles that block your path, freeing your mind to find new and unexpected ways to get what you want out of life. More success, well-being, and peace. HoOponopono is very simple. For the ancient Hawaiians, all problems begin as thought. But having a thought is not the problem. So what is the problem? The problem is that some of our thoughts are imbued with painful memories of people, places, and significant events. The conscious analytical mind alone cannot solve the problems. It only manages the problems.
Managing the problems doesn't really work. You want to let them go. What happens with HoOponopono? The divine takes the painful thought and neutralizes it, or purifies it. You don't purify the person, place, or event. You neutralize the energy you associate with the person, place, or event. Love and appreciation releases the energies from the thoughts, leaving them in a state of true freedom, or the void. Not only does the energy get neutralized, it gets released. The final step is you allow divinity to come in and fill the void with light and love.
With HoOponopono, you don't need to know what the problem or error is. Just notice what you're feeling and experiencing. And your responsibility is to clean, clean, clean. What it really comes down to is, it's just you and your mind. You are reacting to memories and creating situations where you get to choose to replay the memories or clean and purify your thoughts and experience peace.
Whatever appears in your life, no matter how it got there, it is up for healing simply because it's now on your radar or on your screen. The assumption here, as Oprah would say, is if you can spot it, you've got it. Or what I've heard others say, if you can feel it, you can heal it.
The more you heal what comes up, the clearer you are to manifest what you prefer or what you desire. Because you're actually freeing and clearing stuck energy. What happens in your life is not your fault. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's not about blame. But it is your responsibility, which means accept it, own it, and love it. The more you heal what comes up, the more you get in tune with the source. The truth about you is that you are a perfect expression of the divine. By the virtue of breathing air, you are already an expression of pure love. Believe it or not, it's the truth.
Zero state is the residence of you and the divine, where you have zero limits, no limitations, no memories, no identity, nothing but the divine. We do have moments in our lives of experiencing zero-limit states, but most of the time we're playing out memories. You have two ways to live your life: from memory or from inspiration. Memories are old programs and limited self-thoughts, replaying over and over again. Inspiration is the divine giving you a message. You want to come from inspiration. The only way to hear the divine and receive inspiration is to clean all memories. Simply put, in every situation, you are making a choice: to be experiencing your connection to Source, or to be acting out of old memories and programming in your subconscious mind.
You are either an expression of the divine or an expression of the limited programming in your subconscious mind based on memories from your past. The difference is pretty significant for you. Would you rather be living a life filled with peace or suffering, love or fear, feeling connected or alone? The only thing in the way of you having a direct, conscious experience of unconditional love is the distortion that happens when you bump into your limited self-thoughts and programming. It distorts the experience of your true nature. It is your limited self-thoughts that are in the way of you experiencing your true self. We continue to relive the past until we clean and purify our thoughts. Your choice is to clean or not. The only thing you have to do is clean.
This is the commitment that we've made to ourselves. Perhaps this will inspire you to also make a commitment to move towards more peace, well-being, and healing in your life, and clean. Let us share it with you now. I operate my life and my relationships according to the following insights. The physical universe is an actualization of my thoughts.
If my thoughts are negative, they create a negative physical reality.
If my thoughts are positive, they create a physical reality overflowing with love.
I am 100% responsible for creating my physical universe the way it is.
I am 100% responsible for correcting the negative or limited thought that creates a diseased reality.
I choose to fill my mind with positive and optimistic self-thoughts and clean.
There is no such thing as out there. Everything exists as thoughts in my mind.
Anything that we make up is outside of ourselves. Our lives would be so enriched and so uplifted if we just took a moment to clean, clear, release, and heal it with HoOponopono. If we take full responsibility for everything that happens in our lives, then if someone surfaces with a problem, it's our problem too. What we see in another is also in us. All healing is self-healing.